Mr. President, yesterday evening we invoked cloture on the nomination of Jamieson Greer to be U.S. Trade Representative. Mr. Greer is admirably qualified for this position. He spent most of his career specializing in trade law and has extensive international experience. He served as a missionary in Brussels, received a master's degree from 2 Paris institutions, served as a law clerk for the European Court of Justice, and was stationed in both Turkey and Iraq as a member of the Air Force. Most significantly of all, he spent 3 years of the previous Trump administration serving as Chief of Staff to then U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer, who spoke highly of Mr. Greer's work. He is, in short, very well prepared for this role. Mr. President, one of my top priorities when it comes to trade is expanding opportunities for our nation's agricultural producers, like the many farmers and ranchers in my state of South Dakota. The Biden administration frequently seemed to have no interest in trade beyond negotiating on climate and labor issues. Witness the fact, Mr. President, that there was not a single FTA negotiated during the Biden administration. Not a single one. All the opportunities across the globe to enter into trade agreements to open up and provide access to America's farmers and ranchers and small business people. Well, that was a real disservice, Mr. President, to America's ag producers and to our small businesses. Trade is critical to the continued success of American agriculture. 20% of U.S. ag products are exported yearly, and exports provide substantial farm income. Soybeans and corn alone accounted for 22% of all U.S. exports by value in 2024. But thanks in part to the Biden administration's almost complete inaction on trade, the current agricultural trade deficit is at an all-time high. And Mr. President, that's an area of our economy where we've always run trade surpluses, historically. Consistently over time, decade after decade, we've always run trade surpluses in agriculture until the last few years under the Biden administration, where we started racking up not only deficits, but now record trade deficits. They're at an all-time high. And I have to say that's a real problem for ag producers, especially considering the other challenges they've been facing. And it's something that needs to be addressed. And I know that the Trump administration is committed to meeting the needs of farmers and ranchers, and I'm looking forward to working with Mr. Greer to expand opportunities for our agricultural producers. I'm very encouraged by the fact that Mr. Greer has expressed his commitment to working closely with the Senate Finance Committee, of which I am a member, and with Congress. President Biden's trade representative was completely uninterested in working with Congress, so it is very encouraging to hear Mr. Greer's commitment to communication and collaboration. And I look forward to a close partnership between the administration and Congress in the coming months and years as we work to expand opportunities for American producers.